Hello boys and girls, Bruceington here and welcome back to our Kingdom Come Deliverance gameplay series. So, it's been a couple of days. I'm afraid I've been out for a little bit doing some other videos with the Blade of Galadriel, finding all the armor sets and stuff. Let me know what you think about that one. It was enjoyable to do, going around collecting all the different pieces and providing a different idea, taking the mick out the pieces and collections in general. But here we are, so I think our only option is to buy the lockpick from this guy.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Can we trade?
Because I know we can go and steal a horse from one of the other bits. Unfortunately, the only thing that's ever gonna sell high enough is a saviour schnapps. So we're gonna have to add one to the basket, add a lockpick. But I reckon we can still haggle this.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Go on, Henry, lad.
Sure. Why not?
Okay. So let's not go... 10 is his highest, so let's go kind of like an 8.5.
What about this?
It's not worth it to me.
He's now saying 6. Let's go 7.
Agree?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
6.5.
That's a sum I can live with.
Beautiful stuff. We made a little bit of money, and we got a lockpick. So let's head back up to that blasted tower. Let's sneak in, unlock the armor, go and get a horse. Just wait for this guy to do his little drive-by. Thanks, mate. Let's sneak. Let's shut the door as well. Good old classic Elder Scrolls style. Right, lockpick, very easy. How on earth do I do this? How? In order to pick locks, you must at least one lockpick in your inventory, although it's better to get 2. Well, we can't afford 2 as we don't have many schnapps left. You start the actual lockpicking process by holding X, okay. Okay, this then indicates you have to use the lockpick to turn the whole lock mechanism. At the same time, you have to coordinate the movement of the lockpick with the rotation of the mechanism, because of the rotation shifts the position of the sweet spot. How close you are to the sweet spot is indicated by the size of the cursor, and it turns gold when you find it. If you try to turn the mechanism without having the lockpick in the correct position, the mechanism will stick, which will damage the lockpick or even break it. Any damage to the lockpick will produce a noise, which will draw unwanted attention. Okay. So we have to move the gold bit. So it turns gold when you find it. Here.
Don't move a finger.
What?
What are you doing to that lock? Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
750?
You're making a serious mistake.
Oh no.
If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
You'd make a stuffed bird laugh, but that won't help you much.
That's too much. I don't have that much coin.
Well, it's a jail cell for you then.
Put me in jail then.
Just the accommodation for you. Get moving, and spread your arms and legs. Let's see if you have anything else suspicious on you.
Well, we didn't even do anything there. We put a lockpick in a lock and we kind of almost mainly turned it, maybe. Not the greatest start to episode 4.
You enjoy your time in our little establishment?
Not much, actually.
Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
go. Aye, you can, I'm sorry to say. Now bugger off and get yourself killed for all I care.
They literally threw me out of the castle. Do I have any gear? Right, I've got a sword. Wait, is this... Can we... Alright, okay. So, because we got caught... You can't delay, no time to lose. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, let's put our abilities back in. Flee the castle, so we have to head this way. So we're just... It's a long way to go. So we just gotta kind of run / walk. Man, that's gonna be a long journey. Where's the map? Wait, that's ages away. Can we fast travel? Alright. Well, boys and girls, this is it. Welcome to part 4 of Kingdom Come Deliverance, The Journey. I can't make you sit through and suffer this just like I have, so I will see you when I either get there, or get into a fight, or reload it where I'm going mad. The whole plan of getting the armor and all the time wasted in the other video. Jesus. What are you doing, Matt? Can you not just jump over the hedge? Man, this place looks eerie as, doesn't it? You've discovered a camp. Should we eat some of that food? Quest completed, run.
It's like they've already gone.
Man, that was dirty as. Although, at least it jumped us forward. That wasn't too bad.
Jesus.
Man, all these dead people. That'd be so disgusting. Oh, we can loot. Oh, we can take a pretzel. I think that might just be it in general. Some dried mushrooms. You guys got anything? One single cross for you. Man, we're never going to go hungry again though, are we? A couple of pears. Alright, okay. Well, stop looting the dead and let's go and, vault. Let's go and find out what's going on. Because we lived up by the castle, didn't we? So that is the best place to go. I wonder what the ball and chain symbol means. Oh, nearly made it. I think there's going to be a few little fights, but we're not going to get swamped here. Well, there's quite a lot of people in Skeleton, wasn't there, really? How did you do? I mean, if not, at least we can sell it all on, can't we? We can sell the food, we can now set up our own vendor stand. We could now be the king of skeletons, couldn't we? We don't need to necessarily avenge dear old mum and dad. I mean, it's crazy that it just goes like purple, like you're just super exhausted.
It's the charcoal burner.
No, the charcoal burner! He was so young. So young, the charcoal burner. And no charcoal on his body either. Oh mate, that's grim. Because we've got our friends who lived in the village. So they'll be dead sauce. The girl we had, who we were flirting with, she'll be dead. Just hanging around. I mean, the charcoal burner, to be fair, he made it quite far.
What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Mate, it's medieval wartime. Discovered the shrine. Who's
You're
this?
in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh no, how do
What are you?
we get our sword out? Why do we not have Sir Radvig's sword equipped?
Bring it up.
There we go. Right, okay. How do we block? Do we block by doing the same sides?
Right. Had enough of
Cool, got him! Mate, let's take all your stuff. I can't believe we spent all that time worrying about getting gear when all we have to do is kill this noob. And then we're laughing. Got a linen hood on. A classic leather jerkin, hunter's gloves. Is that worse than the red scarf then? Yeah, that's worse, isn't it? Oh, boots, worse. Worse. Alright, let's try it this way around. The red scarf provides more armor. Nice one. Yeah, because you can have different layers of it, can't you? So we have like our clothes and then our extra bits and pieces. And we don't need to worry about the other stuff because we've still got our sword. Nice one. Let's take that. Man, we've got pretzels for days. Pretzels for days. Fast travel point discovered. I mean, there was only one bandit robber, so there'll probably be a few more. I love the way we didn't know how to get our weapon out to start with, but I was just like, please! Please don't kill me. Are you joking? Do you have to go through the village then? They generally don't block off an area in a video game unless they want you to go somewhere else. So maybe we're going to have to go through the town. That just leads back up there, doesn't it? Hope we're not going to get jumped out of nowhere. I mean, the other thing is, would we want to even go back to see if our girlfriend was dead? Or our friends are dead? Because that'd be pretty grim, wouldn't it? I think the idea of them being dead source would just be too much for poor Henry to handle. I'm not sure whether I'm even like going the right way. We're going to go the long way around here, aren't we? Maybe it's best if we cut back and go right around the village. Maybe that's better. Well, let's go this way. We get fully exhausted, do we just fall over? No, it just takes a little bit longer for your stamina to recover. That's good to remember. I mean, we've always seemed to have done pretty well initially. In the first few fights that we've had, we did well against when we first learned how to do it with the combos. And then when we had to fight the drunk man, that time went okay. I've heard reviews and people talking about how satisfying it is that when you, to start with, you get beaten up by the town drunk, and then as the game goes on you can like 1v3 without any problems and things, because you just know how to fight. You know the way the game works, you understand how to the sword play and the idea, and it does feel like you go from absolute novice to being a knight and a legendary swordsman. So we're looking forward to that, the progression. There's another chavvy boy. Let's get our sword out now. No? There we go.
Who's there?
Are you on our side?
Well, now, if what comes pouring out comes...
Yeah, boy. Ho ho ho! You're gone easy. Well, we'll take some Groschen. That guy didn't even have anything, man. What are you trying to rob him for? There we go. Away into the village. Oh man, look at this.
Bailiff. He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Yeah, I know, but he's also still dead. They capture it quite well, don't they? How dark and miserable it would have been.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me.
Mate, how hard would this be for Henry to see all his friends and family just dead everywhere? Should we quickly check the inn out?
No. Why? Not you. It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it.
Bianca's ring and some saviour schnapps.
I'll take this as a keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
Oh, Bianca. You poor girl. First the charcoal trader and now you. Is there no justice?
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find a shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Oh, Henry, you are a trooper, son. Find a spade. Mum, I will take your pretzel and your dried fruit. And Father, the groschen and the pretzel. You got a hint there. Well, close to his ankle. Where on earth am I going to find a spade? Maybe we have one by the workshop. I wonder if we head into the castle after we find some legendary armor. There's got to be a spade here, right? Surely there's got to be a spade. Spade by the linden tree. Nothing in there though. Oh yeah, that's where we had to come in and get all the stuff before we left, didn't we? Man, what an objective, find a spade. It could have been just one of those cinematic bits where we find them and then we get the spade and then we bury them all in one go. And then it kind of moves on. But nope. You're going to watch me struggle. Oh man, what is this? You're going to watch me to struggle to wander around the map and even find a spade. Man, I reckon someone's even done a YouTube video on this. 100%. Where can I find a spade, please? Struggling so much. Please help. And someone's on it. Someone's gone and found that spade for you, so I wouldn't worry about it. What is that? No, it's a stick. By the drunk guy. But he didn't have anything to start with anyway, did he? The fact that we can hear dogs around, I think that's a bad thing. We're going to have to fight them off. There'll be a spade indoors, will there? There's wood. There's a guy here. Sword out. Wait, where is this person? There's someone in there and they're gonna die because I can't get to them. There we go. He's got a spade!
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? It's Mishak. What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt? And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
That didn't seem like it was very successful. Right, so we now know... Or did it say fail? His score is 8. Oh, we're smarter than him. We can talk him down. Oh, Teresa.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the humans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Man, he's a top lad, isn't he?
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. How did you manage to get away?
How do you think?
Mate, this guy's a top
ran.
knob, isn't he? I think we should just kill them. I mean, we're not...
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
Is he running away? Do I have to chase him and kill him? Well, he's proper long gone, Silver. Look at him go. So is the spade still it?
Easy there, boy. You know me.
Mate, I'm not going to loot it. Don't worry, dog. I just want the spade. There we go. Man, that dog could come with us on our quest. So I don't understand, right? If his rating was an 8 and ours was 5, how on earth did we beat him? Let's not run over them. I'm still a little bit confused. Maybe... And we put a point into speech early on, so shouldn't we just be able to chat in front of everybody? Maybe I'm being too optimistic. Maybe I'm thinking... Maybe that one point in talking really doesn't do anything. You thought it'd try and be unique advantages, distinct advantages, but... Oh well.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt!
Aye. Cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Oh, here we go. We haven't dug the grave. I don't understand. How do we block? Oh my god! Oh Jesus!
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me.
Maybe we weren't ever supposed to win that.
This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
Oh, it's Teresa!
The games are over.
Go to Robard San. You parted with. Is this the beginning? Wow. 4 episodes in and we made it, boys and girls. was a nice little opening. Objective started, save your parents. Mace is trippy as balls. What's going on here? Got him. Don't worry, I'm coming. I mean, they missed a big chance to have Kingdom Come Deliverance pop up. I think that would have been quite nice. We found a fast travel point in the Nightmare Dream. So at least we can always go back.
Do you need some help?
Henry, there's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Teresa, girl, I always knew you were the one. Whoa, come and saved us.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
A few delirious days later. I'm amazed they didn't make us play it out. Didn't make us play out those few delirious days.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Hopefully now, like I said
Good
ages
morning
ago,
to
we
you.
will be trained.
How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Quest started the good thief.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Whoa. Ratte meal. Absolute ledge. Whoa. These soup bowls are the new #1. Quest started. All these different quests that we got to do. You're gonna shut the door on me, Teresa? Get Father's sword back, find out who led the raid on Skeletons, and avenge your family. Oh, so many objectives, ladies and gentlemen. So many objectives. Maybe they all interlink, who knows, but we're going to go total Knight's Tale style on this game now. We're going to train, we're going to become a badass, we're going to win loads of money in the fights in the tourney, get the girl, sing We Will Rock You. It's going to be beautiful. Well, thank you very much for watching part 4. I think now we've officially started the game. Only 4 parts in, but you know, better late than never. So leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Comment down below what your favourite bits are and whether you actually defeated that guy. It'd be interesting to know if anyone could, or if it is even possible to defeat him. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next Kingdom adventure.